force upon him, a 3rd and 14.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
And he'll get this one way up.
He found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
And a good.
From the 50, here's Fields.
Throw left side.
On that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got.
They snap it to Fields.
Flush to his right.
Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. And it's caught.
It happened early. A definite statement. They've held on to the ball for it.
And he's in. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
He's able to knock that one away.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
And he's got this almost to the 40.
And they are going for it. Fields.
Goodwin able to haul it in to 39.
Again, Fields.
They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's good
because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Come on, touchdown!
You want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time.
Oh, 1st and goal. Now Jones. On 2nd and goal. Rodgers. He's got it. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
This one swung out here to Jones.
Now Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. To throw, it's Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's play action. Now it's Rodgers. Rolling to his right. 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Toward the pylon, caught. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields.
That's complete to him. He'll be hit as on 2nd down, Montgomery.
Here's Fields.
That's caught by Montgomery. 1st down. Here's the run with Montgomery.
Fields going to take this himself.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
They tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
.51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
After the incomplete excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity. All tied in the 4th quarter.
The tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and complete to Adams.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
Doing damage in this one. And it's only
just shy of the 45-yard
and he'll come
line.
again for another big play. That turned into a first down. Orchestrated play
It's
right
Jones.
there.
And he sneaks his way forward. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
And picked up big yardage.
Caught him. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Quick burst there.
They'll find Jones in the late
decent
going.
game.
They'll try and
6 yards on that last play.
Here's 2nd and 4. They'll try and run it in with Jones.
Because otherwise, pass rush
From
is
the
just too
50,
off on your
here's
quarterback.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to.
And he's got his
receivers
game, but the time is a factor. But it's It's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because
and it reaches the 27. A huge play for Chicago. It's all said and done. He's got the first down here inside the 30. He's back to throw. He's out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Time here to get the field goal range. In the past, a lot of people call this offense one-dimensional. I agree with you on that one. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to still having to make that transition. Look at what he's bringing to the offense. The ones who are doing it last time, they need to go down and take it away.
Overtime. Smith comes up to
teams around the end zone and not leaving up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. Now a first throw here at the screen to Montgomery. He went nowhere. They'll use yardage back to the 20 sideline. So that becomes a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up the fourth down. This complete to Jones. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll make it a second down. After that incompletion on second down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, he's got a little inside the 20 before he's brought down.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. And it's caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
And oftentimes we think about statement drives in the second halves of games, especially in the fourth quarter. But here, it's happening early. A definite statement. They've held on to the ball for it.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. David Montgomery taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. On the return from his end zone, Malik Taylor. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Packers. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
On play action, Fields.
The connection made. It's Graham. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
He opted to go with his scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's fourth.
And they are going for it. Fields.
Goodwin able to haul it in. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Well, they picked up the first down, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't fourth and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it.
And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now left side on the swing pass. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Again, Fields.
They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to bring up a third down.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Come on, touchdown! Justin Fields hooking up with Allen Robinson for the touchdown there.
And the Bears have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time.
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis.
7 yards to pick up there.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Now Jones. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets them closer to the goal line with second down coming up. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. On 2nd and goal, Rodgers. He's got it. That's St. Brown. Touchdown, Packers. Equanimous St. Brown in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Packers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is Jakeem Grant. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Montgomery a first down and then some, as he'll take it all the way up to the 20-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Taken at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
A good gain on first has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Rolling to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Six plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Toward the pylon, caught. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. It's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Fields. That's caught by Montgomery. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Fields going to take this himself. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
.51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On play action, now Rodgers. And Lewis has it, the tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
On first down, it's Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be third down. Now Rodgers. He'll find Jones again, complete. And the Packers are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. They'll try and run it in with Jones. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. Now Rodgers. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. Allen Lazard there to make the grab. And the Packers have moved out in front. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Jakeem Grant now to return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not because...
And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A huge play there for Chicago. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. Here's 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a little bit of time here to get in the field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw, Rodgers. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Grant sets to return it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Now a first throw here in overtime. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Oh, and it's intercepted! Russell Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at the 34. First throw of overtime for Rodgers. This complete to Jones. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll make it a 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Which means I think when the schedule comes out, teams, no matter